What's up, man? Somebody been over there. Hey, what happened? Somebody been over here muscling in my area, man. What's happening? Yeah, they been muscling over here looking for stuff. It's your boy MC here. Today is Friday, which, if you've been following me in any amount of time, you know, day like 594, trying to put this thing together. There has been some serious changes. But check this out, right? Today is Friday. From Matthew chapter 7. Asking it is given. Seeking you shall find. Knocking the door shall be open. Today is Friday. I do that Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So definitely I got into the word early this morning. Read me 2 chapters. I was in Solomon. Yeah, I was talking about Solomon. I got my stories kind of mixed up, man. So the Lord kind of enlightened me. I thought Solomon was a little boy. And I think that may have been the story of Samuel that heard the Lord's voice and came in. Then he said, so I thought he was talking to Solomon, but Solomon was already king. And then he went up and made this big offering, 1,000 rams. That's 1,000 bulls killed in one day for an offering. See, and after that, that's when the Lord asked Solomon, ask me what you want, man. I see after the 1,000 bulls, man, you're not going to spare an expense to worship me and give me all the credit. What you want? He said, I just want the wisdom to lead your people. That's all I need. I mean, I'm already king, right? I'm king, but I need that wisdom to lead the people. He delegated, had his teams and stuff with him. Because the first chapter I had read was about how he was building the temple with all the gold. They say Solomon made it like the road was gold and silver. He had so much wealth he poured into it, the grounds, everything was extravagant, over the top. But then he got that wisdom, and he got into trading horses and built the empire trade routes, and was bringing so much money into the area just with that wisdom. But I was noticing something that God did not. When he was doing stuff for God, expense wasn't no thing. There's nothing wrong with being extravagant. Nothing wrong with being extravagant. Sometimes you have to be extravagant in order to reach the people. You say, somebody said that once that we go by our faith, the others go by their sight. They got to see it to believe it. But we believe it to see it instead of seeing it to believe it. See what I'm saying? So we believe to see it. And so yes, I was in the Solomon. So I thought that was real good. And then on top of that, popped out of there. Now I'm listening to Go for No. I said, you know what? I hadn't heard this little interview. This guy interviewed Miss Waltz. Let's just listen. Normally I don't listen to somebody interviewing a book, but for this morning, I put it on this morning, and I was listening to it. And what I be listening to is things. The guy did a rapid fire session at the end, and asked her what kind of books kind of moved her. And one of the books that moved her was The Aladdin Factor. The Aladdin Factor, Rubbing the Lamp by Canfield. Chicken Soup for the Soul. Man, I popped that in. I said, man, that's probably on YouTube right there. Just pop that in, pop. Whole book on that 6 hours, right? So you know I run mine on 1.5. So I run it on 1.5, popped it in, had to make a couple of runs, listen to it. I think I put about this hour. I mean, it's 30 minutes, an hour, hour and a half, 2 hours. It's still about 2 hours. I got about 2 hours out of that book today riding in my car alone. So based at that pace with 6 hours, I might not do 2 hours tomorrow. I may only do 1 hour. I normally don't do about an hour a day. But that book, I mean, he was going through it, man. I'm telling you. If you hadn't read The Aladdin Factor or listened to The Aladdin Factor, I immediately popped it in and I texted it to my whole family. Now they got the text, but now I got to go back and gotta drill it in them, so they'll go ahead and listen to it. Especially my son, he needs to be putting something positive every day in. So I think the Aladdin factor to do it. Since other stuff may be a little too heavy for him to lift, the concepts a little too much to grasp. But I think this Aladdin factor it puts it right where we need to put it at. So I was listening to that, and he was talking, interviewing some great folks in there. And one of the things he was talking about, he said that Bill Gates had made, was it Bill Gates? I think it was Bill Gates had made like 1,000 millionaires that year. 1,000 people he helped become millionaires. That's what it's supposed to be about, right? Then he was talking about asking big questions every day, asking how can you do it a little bit better. And then he was saying that you should ask your way to your future. You know, we know the size of the question determines the size of the answer, but it's supposed to stretch it. He said you just believe that it can be done and then just start asking people. Going for no. I had a perfect opportunity to go for no today, and I didn't. I thought about it. My mind talked me out of it because it was about asking for some chocolate cake, but I didn't ask for it. I went in other areas, but that's the area that I said that I was gonna try to play it in. So that was a heavy weight. I could have lifted that. But we just have to live for tomorrow, right? And so then I did some stuff at work, made a few phone calls, moved some stuff around, but I really didn't get into my time block. I had some little small fires to kind of stump. But tomorrow's I got another appointment. There's some things I gotta do. Some areas I still need to work in. But it's just only 400 some days, right? I mean, I'm on a good track, a good record. I think I think the whole course of this thing, I think I'm starting seeing some real results after about 1,500 days. How about that? About 1,500 days. I think we'll start seeing some serious results. Could be shorter, longer, depending on how many reps I get in the gym, depending on how much weight I use, depending on how much time I relax in between sets for recovery, depending on my nutrition, depending on my surroundings. Because you can grow faster and stronger, quicker, if all the other stuff is in alignment. But you don't want to hurt yourself. You don't want to get an injury and set you back, see? You want to get set back. All right, so we're working the muscle. Let's see what we got in the box. These are not my books. These are my wife's books. It's all about the guts. All about the guts. I'm all about the mind. She all about the body. I'm all about the mind. Now we're gonna work with her because I said something. You know, I was just listening to my 4 agreements. Now a customer had said something to me, and I said, man, you know, no, this guy was arguing with me. That's why I was just talking to you about it. And I said, man, I like how I handled that. I didn't take things personally. Then my wife called me. This was yesterday. She called me. She said, it's raining. You didn't even call me. You don't care about me. You know, doing that stuff, right? So naturally, you know, I felt something in there, right? Then I did a couple of times. You know what? I was just thinking about don't take things personally. You know what I'm saying? Just don't take things personally. And she said it, literally, she said, hey, I'm not there yet. I'm not where you are. I said, well, all you got to do is read the 4 agreements, listen to the 4 agreements, and it'll be there. You can't take things if somebody don't call you. You can't say that person don't care. Because that's taking it personal. It's something that you did. They could have just got busy, you know? You talking to somebody, the phone hang up. I said, man, that sucker just hung up on me. No, maybe they dropped their phone in the toilet. Maybe that happened. Or maybe the phone battery died on it. Maybe that happened. Maybe somebody stole their phone. Maybe they hung up on you. But you don't know why. They could have thought that you were somebody else. Or they just didn't want to talk to you right then. Never know, right? Don't make assumptions. But don't take things personally. Always do your best to find out. Then always be impeccable with your word. Man, got a new recruit the other day. You know, I already sent her both of those books. Say she was already doing affirmations every day. So that means she kind of in the groove. She just need a few more in there. I ain't gonna say too much more to her. She got to learn how to navigate through that thing by herself. She don't have enough people feeding stuff into her ears already. But other people said that they showed that she got some promise. You know, showed that she got some promise. But anyway, going back to the lab, I'm finna head up. Finna go ahead and post this. Now I'm on day 19, which is really day 20 because I skipped a day. Did I skip a day? Got $19,000 to spend. Finna go ask my daughters what they want to spend this 19 grand on. Well, shoot, you know what? My wife want a Maverick. I could buy that. Right at 19. I got 2 cheese I can put with it. I could buy that Maverick. Maverick 21 grand. Plus tax is really gonna be 23. But I got some money in savings, so I could go ahead and buy that Maverick now. Go ahead and have that little small pickup truck, hybrid, you know what I'm saying? You know the drill. Right. Okay, let's do it. Let's see. We're gonna do it to it. Tomorrow's Affirmation Saturdays. Because this is the deal. I still got a few little things. It seems like it's just not enough time. I did waste too much time. I still hadn't gotten to the point where I'm planning home stuff at work. I still ain't gotten to that yet. It always seems like it's something to do, which is always gonna be something to do. I have to set aside the time. Because either way, that stuff gonna need to be done. But that stuff that needs to be done ain't really big on the list. Because the thing I'm trying to do is if I get this done, will make those stuff easier or unnecessary. Convince yourself, making a home plan at work. Because once I get home, it's always something to do and look at. Peace out. I'm finna go. I gotta go. Peace out. Do it to it. Do it to life. Do it to your life. I'm gonna do it to my life. Do it to that like button. Thumbs up. Share it. Do what you want to do. We'll see. We're gonna see what tomorrow brings. One of my coworkers said, we're gonna make tomorrow great. I say tomorrow already great. It's already great. Because it's today. It's always today. Peace out. All right.